This picture in espresso, you are busy, you insert espresso, you attend the phone, right? The espresso is still there, baking. Then you switch it on, then you start counting the moment it drips. So what about all that moment that we're on the phone, for example, or busy with something else? Then the espresso or the coffee grounds there is cooking. So we don't count dripping. We start counting the seconds when you insert. The moment you insert,
when you press the button.
Yes. When you press the button, it should give you now very good question. That's where now you gauge at what seconds did it start dripping, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, start dripping. But you've already counted from the beginning, you inserted. So insert and brew immediately, right? That's where you can calculate. But that also can actually help you, very good question, to say in espresso, if now, after inserting and start my time count, then it start dripping at 15 seconds or at 20 seconds, which means I will not meet this, right? By collection of my weight out, which may be in espresso, I have dosed 20 grams. In espresso, by the way, let's look at this ratio, 1:1, right? 1:1, 2.5, and 1:2. Which means how many grain filter basket of espresso machine?
We have
15. Okay, it's 15 grams. This is espresso. So which means 15 grams?
15 grams. It can fit the basket of the portafilter.
18, 20.
18.
Yeah, we have actually different single, double.
Yeah. Okay, let's change this so that it doesn't only be 18. Let's say your dosage is 20 grams on your espresso machine, and I'm advising you to choose, right? Much more for me, I favor this ratio much more. Before, there was, in espresso, they used to say 30 ml, 60 ml out. But if you divide that math, 60, right, 20 grams in, 60 ml out. If you read the internet, it is 1 to 3, thank you very much. But 1 to 3, based on time, it can lead to you to over-extraction. Now, that is why in specialty coffee now, 1:3 ratio is totally out. This will never get you wrong, 1:1.5, which means if you are using a 20 VST basket, you have dosed in 20, you are using 1 to 1.5, you are getting 30 grams out. Right. This 30 grams out should be achieved between 23 to 30 seconds.
Once you put the portafilter or after you press the button?
After you start. So
because you have to start.
Yes. Insert and immediately. So there should be at least less than 3 seconds before you start. Right, insert and brew immediately.
It's not depending on the machine.
Every machine, because every machine there's a lot of heat there in the groups. So if you keep it and bake it, by the time you start running water through, because we want immediately water to go through, right? Extraction to happen. Dissolve those flavored solubles using espresso machine, right? In manual brewing, we are dissolving these flavored solubles, less automation of machine. Without a machine, we are dissolving these flavored solubles, so that is the difference. But we have a system, right? This method will never get you wrong. Wherever you dose, you need to have weight. So wherever you do anything, you have a scale with you. Espresso machine, manual brewing, you have a scale, you weight in, weight out. That can also help you for consistency. Because today you get a great coffee, but you don't measure, you do not know how many grams you put. So by that, tomorrow, you grind, you set, you brew, you have a different flavor now. That is the reason now, because there's lack of consistency. But if you have very bad flavor today, but you know I've dosed 20 grams, and I've done this, so something wrong now, you know the place, this is right, but there is somewhere where you need to correct, either from brewing to the roastery, you cover everything. So the third scenario where we can have a result is an ideal extraction, right? An ideal extraction, which means we are dissolving these flavored solubles in the right weight, right time, based on ratio, everything in time. So the resultant of the flavor profile is a balanced coffee, right? Whether espresso or manual brewing, balanced in terms of body, acidity, and aroma. Right? It's a balanced coffee it's a complex coffee. Complex meaning it is an array of flavors. If we evaluate, we're getting some aroma, right? If we drink, we're getting some body. If we drink again, we're tasting some acidity, which we're going to talk about now, right? So it's balanced, complex, right? It has also acidity. Acidity is needed.
كيف